From the front line of truth, where courage meets convictions, this is The Conservative Viewpoint.
Good evening and welcome to the Conservative Viewpoint. I'm at your nightly destination for unburdened truth and principled discussions. I'm your host, Charlie, the Country Conservative. And tonight, we've got the show packed with critical insights you won't hear anywhere else. We're going to kick things off by shining a harsh light on a terrifying development right on our doorsteps. The emergence of what can only be described as a supercartel in Mexico. These aren't just drug traffickers. They are transnational criminal enterprise, forging alliances, consolidating power, and extending their deadly reach far and beyond their borders. From the fentanyl poisoning of our communities to the destabilization of our entire regions, we'll expose the global danger that they pose, and discuss what must be done to confront this existential threat to our sovereignty and security. And then we'll pivot to the absolute disgrace unfolding in our mainstream media, the New York Times. Once supposed bastion of journalistic integrity has been caught red-handed. They're putting a heartbreak photo on their front page, claiming it showed a starving little boy in Gaza, a supposed symbol of crisis. Excuse me. But the truth, as it so often does, has emerged. The child, Muhammad al-Mutawwaga, something like that. He's suffering from a severe pre-existing medical condition, entirely unrelated to starvation. This isn't just a mistake. It's a calculated deception, a manipulation of public sentiment, and a stark reminder of why we must always question the narratives pushed by those who claim to be objective, the fake news media that they are. We'll break down the outraged lie and what it means for the credibility of, well, all of the fake news media and the influential institutions. And folks, this is just the beginning. I have this and so much more on tonight's show. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And make sure you get involved in chat, because here on the Conservative Viewpoint, your voice matters. And we want to hear from you. So let's get this thing started. The show begins now. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show. Welcome. It is what? It is Friday Eve, right? Oh, yes. It is Thursday. Yes, it's going to be a blast. It is what? July 31st. Holy hell. Where is the time going? It was just the other day when Trump was getting inaugurated. And now we're already almost at the end of the year. That sucks. August is coming tomorrow, and that means fall's going to be here soon. And I don't dig the cold. No, I do not. I hate the cold. Let me get over here, and I want to sit there and say hi. I did not get to say hi to get her over here. Oh, it did not come up before I had to start talking, so I did not get to say hi. But hi, everyone. And thank you, my brother's keeper. Please share that. Get everybody in there that's in chat. Get them to say hi over there. Guys, it's important. We got to get the numbers up so we can start getting the truth out to people. There's a lot going on we're going to cover. I heard from a politician friend of mine, now turned politician friend. He's an entrepreneur. He owns a masonry company, an equipment company, and great guy running for the PA House Senate seat for the 46th District of Pennsylvania. I'm going to try to hook up an interview with him. here in the next couple of weeks. I hope to have. It's his Al Butchie Butkin. I've known the man for like 20 years plus years, and great guy. And I want to get a chance to interview him and let you guys all hear what he has to say. And I know he's from Pennsylvania, but that's important because we've got to get Pennsylvania away from these Democrat governors. Pennsylvania is ruined because of these freaking idiots. And that is so important. And this runs from now for until next year. And we're going to keep on it. And I talked to him briefly. He's busy, real busy. So I'm going to hook up with him and try to get something set up so we could all see it. So, all right, let's give some shout outs to where we're streaming to today. We got Rumble over here. We got Getter right there. We got Facebook. We got YouTube. We got Twitch. We got X. Hopefully people show up at X and start talking too. Of course, we got Wimpkin over here too. Wimpkin, WIMKIN.com, guys. Download the app. Check it out. Get us in chat. You guys are going to love it. But we're going to give a shout out to some great people over in Getter right now. Let me get over to the other computer here. I got computers like crazy everywhere. It's going crazy right now. So we're going to sit there and give some shout outs here. We got Radical Right Sean. We got Shell. God, what is going on? We have got my brother's keeper in the house. What's happening? We got Conrad there, I see. Good, it won't be hot then. Yeah, exactly. It's getting a little cool. If we can stay in the 70s, mid to low 70s, I'd be happy all year round. Shell, that's what I like because it's still too hot here. It was like 75. It cooled off a little bit tonight. So I'm guaranteeing my chickens are loving that. So let's keep going. We got anybody else in here? We got everybody. Texas John. I see Texas John right there, guys. Thank you for tuning in and Getter. Hopefully we can get some more people talking. And we got to get numbers back up in Getter, man. We were up to 1,500, 2,000 a day. We got to get them back up again. So let's work on those people in there. Now we're going to give a shout out to everyone and the Wimpkin Warriors in Wimpkin, WIMKIN.com. Get the app. Come on. Try the web version, whatever. Try it out. If you don't like it, you just delete it, right? I guarantee you'll love it once you get in there and start chatting with us. So here we go. Here we got some Jerry Kruger in the house right there. Jerry Kruger does his own podcast too, guys. Just check him out. Just look up his name. Check his stuff. Or look at his videos. You guys will love it. You never know when he's going to jump on with a podcast. We got Tim. Tim's in the where Tim's there. Cecil. What up, Cecil? We got Mark. Mark's in the house from the UK. Big Law. Big Law's there. Everybody say hi to Big Law. She's in the house tonight. Hi, Big Law. We got Lee. What up, Lee? What's going on? He's a Pennsylvania boy, too. We got Texas Jeff there. Texas Jeff and Tammy. Texas Tammy's right there. They were in playing hockey. Jeff was playing hockey yesterday, and Tammy was at the hockey rink and still managed to get in and check the show out. Man, you got to love that guy, right? Oh, yes. Fixer, what's going on, man? William B, what's happening? We got a lot of people happening tonight here, guys. Colin from Scotland. Yes, sir, Bob. He's in there. See, guys, what you're missing over there, you guys got to join us in chat. And Marianne. There's Marianne, guys. Say hi to Marianne, guys. Marianne's in the house. Hi, Marianne. But we got a lot going on tonight, guys. Oh, yes, we've got a lot going on. We're going to run through these things. We got a lot going on with these cartels and everything. And the Russia hoax of the Democrats bullshit. Oh, yeah, we got all this going on and so much more tonight. And guess what? The drawing is not going to be tonight. I'm not giving that away. That's the shirt right there. I'm also going to give away with the shirt. I'm going to give you this first aid kit along with the shirt. And, of course, now the drawing is tomorrow so that you guys all know. So you got to make sure you're tuned in. And if you haven't yet, get your name sent to me. So you got one day. You got till tomorrow, like noon, to get your name in so I can make it out, put it in the hat, so you guys can win the prize. Like I said, it's going to be this shirt. It's going to be this first aid kit right here, just a little first aid kit to throw in your car, throw in your to-go bag or whatever. Yes. So I'm going to up the ante with that, with the shirt and this. And, of course, I throw in some little stickers and stuff, too, which I got to get some more stickers and stuff going. I haven't made none for a while, so But give me your name. Either an email to me at theconservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com, private message me on wherever you're at. Whenever I go to put my ads out, I'll check the messages. And you guys, we won the hockey game last night. Jeff, congratulations, Jeff. They won their hockey game last night. That's freaking awesome right there. So we are going to, Putin won't play hockey against me. There you go, man. Look at that. Awesome right there. All right, guys, let's get busy. The name's coming off, but the email is in the bottom of the ticker right there, guys. So make sure if you guys want to get in on this drawing, if you don't win this week, there's always next week and the week after. I got enough prizes for a few weeks here. So make sure you get it in. And tonight we are going to do the game. Oh, yes. Name that movie clip. It could be a movie clip. It could be a TV clip. It could be something you guys are going to see here after we're done with these articles. We put together some great stuff. Everybody's throwing in some of their ideas so I can pick up clips. I won't get to all of them. I'm going to do 3 movies or TV shows a night or on Thursdays. That's all I'm going to do. And you guys are going to give me the answers in chat so I can see who wins. If you guys enjoy it, we're going to keep doing it, and I'm going to send some stickers out to the winners. Oh, yes, if I get 3 winners, I'll send some stickers out to 3 winners. The least I can do for you guys participating in the show and helping me make this show great. That's why I ask you to share my videos, to link it out to everybody so they can see it, so they'll come in and enjoy the truth. Oh, yeah. The truth is what everyone needs because of what's going on, everything that's going on. We need the truth put out. And people, we don't see the truth on TV. That's the only place you're going to get it is here. So let's get busy. We're going to get down to it right now. Here we go. What's up first is, what is Mexico's Supercartel? And what does it mean for crime? I've got 3 videos here that I'm going to show you. One of them is a little long, but not too long. But they're all 3 going to tell you what's happening and the dangers that this is going to put on us and everyone else around the world. First, I want you to listen to this one, and this one is about how big the cartel is and how much control they have over Mexico. Take a look.
Mexican cartel, they influence 35% of all of Mexico. Let me say it one more time. They have influence over 35% of the entire country of Mexico today. That's how powerful they are today.
35% and growing. So this number has been going up for a little while, but I just got this one. I can't remember how long it's been. It's been within this year, but they said the number is going up some more. Now, listen to this next one, because this next one tells you what are the Sinaloa cartel and the Jalisco cartels. Plus, they've added one more cartel, and this is a combined effort to these guys. And I'm going to show you who and what they are. And the second one I'm going to show, or the third one I'll show you, is the third cartel that they're adding together to make this super cartel. Take a look.
What are the Sinaloa and Jalisco cartels? Have you ever wondered about the most powerful drug trafficking organizations in Mexico? The Sinaloa and Jalisco cartels are at the forefront of this complex world. Let's break down who they are and what they do. The Sinaloa cartel, also known as the Guzman Loera organization or the Pacific Cartel, is based in Culiacan, Sinaloa. It started as a small group focused on marijuana smuggling in the late 1960s. Over the years, it grew into one of the largest and most influential criminal organizations globally. This cartel is known for developing innovative smuggling techniques, including the use of aircraft for transporting drugs. As time went on, the Sinaloa cartel expanded its operations to include cocaine, methamphetamine, heroin, and more recently, fentanyl. It operates in nearly half of Mexico's states and has a presence in dozens of countries. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the cartel's former leader, became one of the most infamous drug lords in history. He is currently serving a life sentence in the United States. On the other hand, the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, often referred to as CJNG, emerged in 2010 after breaking away from the Sinaloa cartel. This group quickly became one of Mexico's fastest-growing cartels. CJNG operates in about two-thirds of the country and in over 30 countries worldwide. Like Sinaloa, CJNG is heavily involved in the production and trafficking of fentanyl, cocaine, and methamphetamine. They also engage in other criminal activities, such as fuel theft, extortion, and migrant smuggling. CJNG is known for its aggressive tactics and control over key ports in Mexico, which helps them move large quantities of drugs internationally. Both cartels play a significant role in the ongoing violence and instability in Mexico. Their operations have led to widespread corruption, territorial battles, and thousands of deaths. In documentary films, these cartels are often depicted as complex organizations with advanced networks and ruthless leaders. These films typically highlight the challenges faced by law enforcement and the human cost of the drug war. They also showcase how these cartels adapt and survive despite government crackdowns. For those interested in criminal justice documentaries, the stories of the Sinaloa and Jalisco cartels provide real-world examples of organized crime's reach. These documentaries often use interviews, archival footage, and investigative reporting to illustrate how the cartels operate. They reveal the influence these organizations have on politics and daily life in Mexico, as well as the ongoing struggle for justice. Understanding the Sinaloa and Jalisco cartels gives viewers a clearer picture of the complexities surrounding drug trafficking and the criminal justice system in Mexico.
But if you think that is something with these guys, and of course they combine their operations, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait until this last one. This is the elusive reign of El Mencho, the rise of Mexico's most feared drug lord. They've added this one to it too, but he's supposed to be a ghost. Take a look.
In the shadows of Mexico's drug war, one name inspires more fear than any other. He's a ghost with a $15 million price tag on his head, a man who went from farming avocados to leading one of the most powerful and ruthless criminal empires on earth. This is the story of Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, better known as El Mencho. El Mencho's story begins in poverty. Born in the rugged state of Michoacán, he dropped out of school to work in the fields. But he dreamed of a different life. In the 1980s, he illegally immigrated to California, where he was arrested for selling drugs and carrying a loaded gun. After a stint in a U.S. prison, he was deported back to Mexico. Back home, he didn't just return to his old life. He joined the Milenio cartel and married into its inner circle. He learned the trade, and when the cartel's leadership was taken down, El Mencho saw his chance. He didn't just take over, he started a war. His faction, Los Matazetas, or the Zeta Killers, tore through their rivals with shocking brutality. They rebranded, becoming the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, and their violence was sensational. Under El Mencho's command, the CJNG declared war on everyone. They ambushed police convoys, assassinated officials, and in a stunning act of defiance, shot down a Mexican military helicopter with a rocket-propelled grenade. They became known for their public displays of military-grade firepower and their willingness to attack the state itself. The CJNG evolved into a global powerhouse, trafficking cocaine and meth worldwide. With assets estimated at over $50 billion, El Mencho became Mexico's most wanted man, with the U.S. government labeling him a primary target. The reward for his capture soared to an incredible $15 million. The hunt for El Mencho is one of the most intense in modern history. He's believed to be hiding in the mountains of Jalisco, protected by a ring of highly trained mercenaries. Unlike other drug lords, he lives a modest, low-profile lifestyle, making him incredibly difficult to track. In early 2022, rumors spread like wildfire. El Mencho was dead. Reports claimed he had succumbed to a long-term illness. Rival gangs even put up banners announcing his death. But then, the DEA agent leading the hunt for him publicly denied the rumors. The ghost was still out there. His family continues to fall. His wife, son, daughter, and brother have all been arrested or extradited. Yet, El Mencho remains untouched. He is the last of the old-school capos, a brutal phantom at the top of the world's most wanted list. The hunt for El Mencho continues, as does his reign of terror.
Now, this is not good. When you got these three cartels, the worst of the worst, and they are right on our doorsteps of Texas, Arizona, they have crushed our borders, and this is the worst ever. And this is something we cannot afford to have. But remember that the cartels are considered a terrorist organization now. Hey, Vic's over in Getter. Hi, Vic. So that's a good thing. So our military can take action because they are a terrorist group now. And that's got to stop, guys, because this combination of these cartels are the worst of the worst. And we've already got it bad enough here because of these guys. We don't need any more. All right, let's move on. We got Ghislaine Maxwell's secrets revealed about Prince Andrew, Clinton, Trump, and Israel. Yes, sir, Bob. Let me see what I've got here first. Nope, we're not going to worry about that. But anyways, here we go. This powerful Newsmax expose uncovers the mainstream media refuses to say Ghislaine Maxwell knows the darkest secrets of the Epstein scandal, and her revelations could rock America and the world. She's talking about Prince Andrew's royal fallout, Bill Clinton's ties to Epstein, Donald Trump's involvement, which was nothing, and there's no public linking Trump to Epstein's crimes. None of it. Israel's intelligence. She's got stuff on Epstein's alleged ties to Mossad and the mysterious legacy of Robert Maxwell, Ghislaine's father, who has long been suspected of being top Israeli intelligence assets, and so much more. The story, the media has buried this aside from Epstein's saga, but of course, Newsmax is going to be doing a show on it and a piece so they can understand the network of power and influence who really protected Epstein from all these crimes and stuff. Oh, yeah. They got so much like people like CNN, MSNBC, and other mainstream outlets trying to cover this shit up. And that's what's got to stop. This cover-up bullshit. These pedophiles need out of here. Can't stand it. Report flags new issues with surveillance footage outside Epstein's jail cell. And the only reason I bring this up, guys, because this article just came out today. And then when did I show you that? Last week or something? I showed you that minute footage is missing. Oh, yeah. And these people are just getting caught up. Man, they're way behind. Newly classified evidence suggests FBI conspired with Clintons to legitimize Russiagate allegations. Now, the next couple of articles I'm going through here real quick because I've got one, thanks to Gregory, and I don't know if he's here tonight or not. I don't remember seeing him, but he sent me this one, and it breaks it down pretty much to Obama knows everything that's been going on. I'm sure you have, Sean. Being in Arizona, I'm happy that we're in a Second Amendment sanctuary city. Thank God for that, Shell. You guys need all the protection you get over there. Whistleblower on Russia collusion hoax threatened over reporting wrongdoing. So I thought there was a law protecting whistleblowers. But now, of course, these people are threatening them. Now get this one. Will anybody be surprised by this? Soros, oh yes, I said it. Soros' alleged ties to Russiagate exposed in declassified annex of the Durham report. The credible foreign sources indicated the FBI and the Obama administration would play a role spreading the salacious Trump-Russia narrative before the Bureau launched its probe were allegedly tied to George Soros' Open Society Foundation, according to an explosive document declassified today. The appendix to former special counsel John Durham's report released the Senate Judiciary Committee sheds light on what the chairman, Chuck Grassley, described as one of the biggest political scandals and cover-ups in American history. Oh, yeah. And it just goes on and on from there. Second Amendment for me, too. Baseball bats and iron skillets, too. Anything works, K3. Anything. Don't matter. Take them out. The iron skillet, that'll do the job. All right, we got Radcliffe releases damning Durham annex. Here is what it reveals about the Obama-Clinton-Russia collusion hoax. Now, we're going through this because it is very important. So listen up. CIA Director Radcliffe has declassified today and provided documents to Senator Grassley, and the contents are damning. The the Justice Department has authorized federal prosecutor John Durham in 2019 to explore the origins of Crossfire Hurricane. The FBI investigation whether Donald Trump 2016 campaign colluded or conspired with Russia to win an election? Oh, hell no. The 306-page unclassified report that exposed the Bureau's investigation on the Obama administration hatchet job launched on a base of raw, unanalyzed, uncooperated intelligence, willfully blind to contradictory information and conducted with basic due diligence. And they're exposing misconduct, how the FBI attorney apparently altered an email in support of the FISA renewal, requesting targeting a Trump campaign advisor and highlighting how the Bureau took a far different approach when tackling failed presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. Alleged pay-to-play scheme. Durham detailed the FBI's outsized reliance on foreign-sourced political opposition research reported paid for in part by the Clinton campaign, the contents of which the Bureau knew to be unreliable. There was more in Durham report than what was originally made public and available, namely a 29-page classified appendix that provided insights into the genius of Russia collusion hoax. The appendix was released today by Grassley, provided additional insights with the FBI willful failure under the former director of Comey to investigate the intelligence, indicating that the Clinton campaign manufactured the Russian hoax out of whole cloth. Now, according to this, the FBI will put more oil into the fire. Both memos referred to President Barack Obama's intention of alleged efforts to torpedo the FBI's probe into Clinton, use of her private email, and mishandling of a classified information while Secretary of State. We all knew this. She wasn't supposed to have it. Everything is supposed to run through the White House and their servers. But of course, she thought she could be all big shot and do it on her own, which was found to be illegal back then. And we knew it. Soros could be punished. They should, yes, Sean, they should take all of his money. They should freeze all of his bank accounts and deport that son of a bitch with his son the hell out of our country. Another country did it. Why the hell should we have him? So let's carry on. The March memo revealed, however, that the Democrats weren't just circling the wagons, but going on offensive, noting that the Democrat Party's opposition is focused on discrediting Trump through debates and propaganda activities, and that the Clinton staff, with support of special services, is preparing scandalous revelations of business related between Trump and the Russian mafia. This is the stuff that's going on, guys. Here it shows the history will show that Obama-Biden administration's law enforcement intelligence agencies were weaponized against Trump. All this has been coming out like over and over again in all these statements that they put out. Despite the apparent authenticity of these letters, the credibility of the corresponding intelligence, the Durham report indicated that there was no evidence, zero, that the FBI disclosed the contents of Clinton's planned intelligence to the attorneys working on the FISA matter related to Crossfire Hurricane, to the U.S. Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, or to numerous individuals working on the Crossfire Hurricane. They didn't release any of this stuff. Of course they're not. They're protecting them. And all they were, this Trump derangement syndrome has been going on since he came down those escalators and probably before that. But people used to love Trump before he went for president, right? Before he named to he was going to run for president. But based on Durham's annex, the Obama FBI failed to adequately review and investigate intelligence reports showing the Clinton campaign may have been ginning up the fake Trump or Russia narrative for Clinton's political gain, which was ultimately done through the Steele dossier and other means, according to Grassley. These intelligence reports related records whether true or false, were buried for years. History will show that the Obama and Biden administration's law enforcement and intelligence agencies were weaponized against Trump. Grassley continued, this political weaponization has caused critical damage to our institution and is one of the biggest political scandals and cover-up in America's history. The new Trump administration has a tremendous responsibility to the American people to fix the damage done and to do this with maximum speed and transparency. That is the problem with what's going on, guys. And with my point and my opinion on all this, will we see any accountability for it? According to DNI, the Director of National Intelligence, Toby go, yes, her. She said we're going to see some things. Now, will we? We've been told stuff before, guys, and it never comes true. But you see, there is so much sick. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Marianne. There is so much going on here, guys, and so much has been released, and there's more to come. And they keep releasing them. We need to see something. We need to see pedophiles locked up. We need to see every one of them, and start with the Clintons, because this started way before this, with their sock drawer and the server and everything like that. Lock their asses up, get this walk of shame like they did Trump on fake stuff, made up stuff, and all this we know is coming out to be true. So it's not going to be made up by anyone but themselves. They brought this onto themselves. Let's get that shit going. Let's see some arrests happening. All righty, we got to get on to this. Trump helps GDP rebound. We got the best GDP rates going right now. And everybody thought that the GDP was going to tumble out of control. But guess what? Trump demands Powell to drop interest rates. And guess what the man does? When Trump says something, people listen, right? Except Powell. Nope, that son of a bitch needs fired. Federal Reserve hold interest rates steady. He is costing us trillions of dollars by keeping these interest rates the way they are. He has ruined the Biden administration and the economy. Why the hell has he not gotten rid of that son of a bitch? I don't understand it, why they keep him in there. Keep going here. Top FDA official resigns in disgrace after expose by investigative journalist Laura Loomer. Oh, yes, she got it in there. And this man, if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have quit so fast, but he did. He officially resigned from the FDA following an explosive expose because he was approving, he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, she said, because he's approving stuff and not getting the proper testing done and stuff. And she finally come through and found it, and the man quit. So he was guilty from the start, or he wouldn't have quit so fast. All right, keep going. Trump signals or signs new law helping veterans avoid foreclosure with partial claim payment programs. This is the best thing yet to come. The vets need all the help they can get because the Democrats threw them under a bus. And thank you, Calico Crazy. Oh, yeah. I feel bad for Arkansas having the Clinton's name put out with that. That's a damn shame. I feel bad for you, Calico Crazy. All right, let's keep going here real quick. But helping the vets is very important to him, and the Democrats won't do it. You'll never see them help an American. Don't worry, they'll help illegals with not a problem. Trump announced full and complete trade deal with South Korea, which is a good thing. I think it's another $600 billion, $350 billion, I'm sorry, in investments owned and controlled by the United States. So that's another $100 billion in LNG and energy products. So South Korea's got that trade. But tomorrow we got some stuff on. He has put tariffs, and I think he put it in 10 days or something to take effect. He put off the immediate tariffs on them on 70 different countries. We'll have some more on that tomorrow. Arab nations, and I talked to you about this yesterday. Arab nations, for the first time, are pressuring Hamas terrorists to disarm and relinquish power to Gaza. 17 countries have, even New York's declaration, supported by Arab League, in the European Union, 17 countries, despite the U.S. rejection of public publicity stunts. No, this is what needs to happen. They're terrorists. They need to get the hell out of Gaza and leave the shit alone, leave the people alone, let them have their food and everything. But we're going to get on with this real quick so we can get on to our game. New York Times admits Gaza boy famine photo was a hoax. But guess what? Nothing's happened to them. But listen to watch this to see what they've done, these piece of shit idiots.
Today, we're diving into the viral image of Mohammed Zakaria Ayub al-Matuk, the child portrayed as a victim of starvation in Gaza. Now, you've probably seen this photo splashed across the media, but there's more to the story than meets the eye. But here's the kicker. While this image spreads worldwide, food supplies meant for Gaza are sitting unused, blocked by the UN and political red tape. So why isn't anyone talking about this? And why is the New York Times claiming that there's no proof that Hamas is stealing aid? In one example, there was a young boy who has cystic fibrosis who was featured in an Italian newspaper. In another, there was an example of a young Gazan who has muscular dystrophy who was featured on the New York Times and multiple other publications. And this isn't to say that there is no suffering or starvation in Gaza, of course.
Now, that last one that you saw in there, what they talk about, that's him. He has muscular dystrophy. And this piece of shit, New York Times, puts it on the cover of their newspaper and trying to blame the Trump administration for the starvation of the Gaza people. This is so pathetic. But nothing happens to them, though. Oh, my bad. Yeah, we did it. It was wrong of us. But nothing happens to them. That's where it needs to stop. When they're knowingly putting false information up, they should be shut down. They should be or fined millions and millions of dollars until they can't work anymore and they have to shut down. It's bullshit that it happens. And Paula, welcome to the show, Paula. And Paula says, did anyone see Joe Biden tonight? If you didn't, you got to watch it. I hope something interesting happening because the man looked up there when I found he is at the Bar Association after his son got disbarred, and he's supposed to be speaking at this Bar Association. But he looked confused sitting up there. Nobody was making no big deal about it. He was sitting up there and just looking around like it was the little bit that I saw. But then I had to just go live, so I couldn't see anything. But thank you for that, Paula. Did he make a complete fool? They called his name, 4 times they called him? American Peer, our Scandinavian friend, is in here. It's been all over social media that it was bad. What did they call? They call his name 4 times, Paula? I did not get to see that, unfortunately. And she said they called his 4 times. And I'm thinking they called his name 4 times. The man is a demented idiot, doesn't know what day it is, doesn't even know where he's at. Why the hell would they let him out in public? So you guys check out the social media sites. She said it's all over it. So check it out and see what's happening, guys. See if we always get good clips. But New York Times, something needs done about that. And the last thing I got for you was another Biden guy, Stephen Ritchie, appeared before the House investigators. There's no news on that. If he pled the Fifth Amendment like everybody else did. Chelsea Clinton is spitting the image of Webb Hubble. Yeah, she is nasty. She is nasty, that's for sure. You have to watch it. Oh, I'm going to have to look it up later, guys. Paula says you have to watch it, so it's got to be funny in there. Thank you for that, Paula. All right, guys, let me get some stuff off of my screen here so I can see what I'm doing. And that's gone. And New York Times is a piece of garbage. And here we go with our There's your disaster factor tip of the day, guys. Now, those water straws are supposed to be something like amazing. You're supposed to be able to stick them in dirty water and just drink right out of them. And it's supposed to be like clear water and really good for you. The filters are supposed to be great. So go ahead. If I can find some, I'll give them away. If not, go pick yourself one up or pick a pack of 5 up like that. They could only be used so many times, but they're well worth having, guys, just in case of an emergency and you don't have no water. You can go to the nearest creek or whatever. I wouldn't do it out of mine because I think mine has cancer and stuff in it. I'll get a photo of the trout I caught a few years ago with my wife's cousin's kids. I took them fishing behind my house, and man, it had stuff all over it. I'll get it off my phone and I'll show you the fish. Oh my God, you won't believe it. All right, guys, there's your disaster factor tip of the day. Now, let's get into the game real quick here. I'm going to run down here, and here we go. This game, now remember, I'm going to show you a clip. I just want to see answers in chat. If you guys know, I'm going to give you 3 of them, so I want to see 3 answers from you guys and see who gets it right. Here we go. Here's my new opening for this. This is a trick question now. If you guys heard the name of or heard the song playing on my intro, where was it from? That's not one of them, but where was that tune from? Okay. You'll find out in a second. All right, here is your first clip real quick. Let me know who you guys think or what you guys think this movie's from. That is number 1. You guys remember there is a delay, so I am going to put it off a little bit. I want to see the first person that gets the right answer. Now it's off, so I should be getting answers here real shortly. What was that movie from? I need the tune for Jeopardy. There, bang, Shell. Shell knocked it out right there. And that is from the 1990s Amityville Horror. K3, you just got it. And Tammy got it. William got it. Oh, good job on that one, guys. All right. What is the next one? The next one is a TV show. Colin even got it. Not Porky's Fixer. That's funny right there. I like Porky's too. Their Fixer. That was funny. All right. This next one is a TV show. I'm going to trick you up a little bit. Let me know what you guys think this is. Okay, guys, there's your next one. It'll be going off here in a second. And there it is. Let's see some answers in chat for this one. Oh, my neck is stiff today. I got to work out tomorrow. I don't have to water my garden tomorrow because it rained here a little bit. So let me know what you guys think. I got to wait for Getter because Getter's got a little bit behind here, but we're going to see who gets this one. Uh-oh, my brother. Oh, radical right shot. Oh, Jeff got it. Tammy got it. Holy shit, you guys got him like right away. No, Tim. BJ and the Bear. The truck could have given it away. Good job, guys. Paula got it. Look at that. Awesome job. Alfred got it. All right. I tell you what, that was a toss-up. Sean put it in, and everyone. Oh, I didn't get in my pool today, K3. Thank you for that, man. And Jeff and everybody knocked that out of the park. All right, here's your last one. Let me take that one off at BJ. I love BJ the Bear. I love the chimpanzee. All right, okay, this one's a tough one. This one's going to be tough because it's another TV show, and this woman played in a couple of them. So, BJ and the monkey. That's funny there. That's BJ. Yes, BJ from a bear. That's right. Here we go. Check this last one out. Here it is.
5 American fingers, Arthur. One of them is for you.
Okay, guys. Let's see when it goes through here and when it goes off. And see what you guys, it's off in Rumble here, so I'm not sure about. Let me go here and check out. And it's off in Wimpkin, so let's see if you guys can guess this one. Getter's coming up here. So, oh, I'm not telling Radical Right Sean, but Paula and Tim. Holy moly. That's what I thought, Fixer. And Tammy got it. Holy moly. No, it's Maud. It is Maud. It is Maud. Maud is the winner. Yes, Alfred. I did not know that. When I looked at it, I thought it was the Golden Girls too. And it is Maud. That is an older version before the Golden Girls came out. It was, let me see if it tells me. Sometimes it tells me. It didn't tell me the year on that one. But that is B. Arthur was giving Maud. And it was a funny one. Oh, yes. But congratulations, guys. You guys did that. I hope you enjoyed the game. The 5 gals, not the View. American Peer. It was Maud. It was a show from back in, I believe it was the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, let me see. Let me see when it was. When was Maud made? 1972, guys.
The Free Encyclopedia. Maude is an American television sitcom that was originally broadcast on the CBS network from September 12, 1972.
Thank you for that, AI. But that was Maude from 1972, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you enjoyed it, we're going to do it every Thursday for Throwback Thursday. I did not get my song downloaded for today, and I had so much going on today and so much to do, and it's crazy, but you know, we're going to keep going here. We got a couple more things. We got time for some songs, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. Gregory, you missed it. I thought Gregory was going to get that BJ the Bear one because of the truck. Oh, yeah, but I already released it, so I can't show it to him now. So I got a couple here from one of our viewers here. And this one, you guys got to laugh. This is from Johnny from X. He had to go because his Facebook got hacked. I love Maud's clothes. Oh, Maud was something back then, and I barely remember it, but 1972, hell, I was, what was I, 7, 8, 9, 7, I was 6 years old with that, but I do remember watching it, and I probably watched repeats when I was older, and I have a couple, I got to write one, I just thought of one show. If any of you guys got shows, old shows, I don't want newer stuff, give me a shout out and let me know. I'm writing one down for next time, but I've got 15 or 20 right now. And like I said, we're going to do 3 a night. And if you guys like it that enough, I'm going to start giving prizes away to the first 3 winners of each one of them. If you guys get them, I give stickers away. And I got to make some stickers and then stuff. So here we go. This one is from Johnny on X, waiting for the floor to dry. Take a look.
We are here at the scene where a woman killed her husband because he stepped on the floor while she was mopping. Has the woman already been arrested?
Not yet. We're waiting for the floor to dry.
Oh, was that good or what? Y'all get that one? Take a look when it comes up. It's funny as hell. All right, next one we're going to get into. What are we going to get into? Let's do Jeff and Peanut. We'll see what this one is about. Buffering bad, my brother's keeper. That's not good. 3rd grade for you. Oh, you're a little bit older than I am. Ask about the show. Quirk was funny as hell. Galactic Garbage Man. I don't remember that one. But hey, take a look at Jeff and Peanut, shall we?
Fit for our company. What do you know about human resources? You're not even human. That is human. Greenland shaming. That's not even a thing. It is now, bitch. Peanuts? I'm about to give up. Okay, then, back to your racist homophobia. My what? I just want to make sure you don't think me telling you racist jokes. I won't, I'm not racist. Oh, really? Jose Jalapeno has a Mexican accent. Oh, so you're saying that having Jose in the act is racist? It is. And what if I took him out of the show? Well, that's discrimination. Do you not see how ridiculous this is? You don't want to have Jose in the show because he's Mexican. No, that's what you said. Looks like you want to make your show more white. What happened to diversity? This is nuts. You don't like me right now, do you? No, I don't. It's because I'm purple, isn't it? No, it's because you're annoying. Oh my gosh. I don't care what color anyone is. I bet you'd be upset if your wife gave birth to a kid who was the color of me. Admit it. I would be upset, yes, but thankfully that would never happen.
I gotta love Jeff Dunham, man. It's great stuff right there. All right, now this one's funny, and I can't remember who sent this to me, and I apologize. But it's called "Rumor That Trump is Being Added to Mount Rushmore." Take a look.
Representative Luna, she has introduced legislation to carve President Trump's face onto Mount Rushmore.
Oh, I've been sipping, nothing satisfies like the taste of the glass. They're flipping, tripping, quench to my soul, but I never get full. Bottomless glass, no empty cups, bathe in the rain of pretentious folks who don't listen. I listen, pour me another Harry Sisson. I'm sipping, good God, you're a touchy bunch.
Now that's awesome right there. Let me tell you what. Somebody sent that to me, and I'm sorry. If you're here or watching tonight, let me know if it was you, because I apologize. I always want to give a shout out to whoever sends me stuff, but that is freaking awesome. I love seeing the Democrats' tears. It's great. I'll oil my truck with them. All right, what do we got time for? We got time for one more. Let's see. Let's find a good one here. Ain't no doubt there, Gregory. What is this one? Let's do another one from Johnny from X, because this one is when ICE books you one-way jet to holiday to deportation. Take a look at this.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Book now with Jet2 Holidays.
That was great right there. Jet2 Holidays. Gotta love that. Thanks, Johnny. And I know he's not in here since he's got his mess up with Facebook. Becky, I didn't see you in there, Becky. Sorry. Hi, Becky. All right, we got one more. Let me find here. Let's do Bigfoot. He tried moonshine today. Yeah, let's check him out.
Today I will be trying something called moonshine. I heard it's like unaged whiskey.
Now I heard this stuff really can fuck you up.
I'm pretty sure that's just for you humans.
Well, here we go. This is going to be the easiest review yet.
It tastes a little strong, but honestly, I feel fine. You guys might just be lightweights.
Oh shit, not again.
Right? Look at that Archie Bunker. Oh, yeah. Now that was funny right there. Trying that moonshine. I like that. These Sasquatch never gets old. Him Bigfoot. I got a bunch more of that too, guys. We got plenty. But I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. And I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share everything you can do for me, guys. Been a hell of a day. And my back and everything's hurting. I got to start therapy next week. Yeah, I'm going to do it on Mondays and Fridays. So I got to do for 6 weeks, of course, insurance reasons, because they need an MRI on my back. And then, of course, the insurance company won't pay for it unless I do 6 weeks of therapy. So I'm going to do 2 weeks or 2 days a week, Mondays and Fridays, where I can just throw some articles in and throw some. I won't do videos. I'll have the videos already downloaded on Sunday, so I don't have to worry about all those already videos for the articles and stuff. So I can do them Mondays and Fridays. Like tomorrow, guys, don't forget, got a hell of a lineup for you tomorrow, and it's going to be awesome. And we're going to end the day with some more funny videos. Oh, yeah, I've got some great videos lined up. We got a bunch of them. And if you guys got a video, don't forget, just send me a link. I'll download them, and we'll show them on here and get you guys. I'll give you a shout out because I love you guys helping me with this show. It keeps it rolling, keeps it funny, keeps it happening, and I hope you guys enjoy yourself. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. And with that, we brings us to another impactful episode, to the close of another impactful episode of the Conservative Viewpoint. I want to sincerely thank you to every one of you for tuning in tonight, for engaging in chat, and for helping this channel grow. Your commitment is to seeking the truth and defending our shared values is what makes this community so powerful. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we kick off the weekend with a bang. It's our special Full Out Friday edition where I'm cleaning out the inbox, tackling your questions and comments and those stories that the mainstream media completely ignores. So until then, guys, stay vigilant, stay informed, and never lose sight of the principles that make this nation exceptional. So good night, everyone. I'll see you back here live tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after the Rebel Chick with a Cause, which starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, guys, like always, have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you back here live tomorrow. Good night, everyone.